Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about the JoyToy Warhammer Horus Heresy Ezekyle Abaddon, the first captain of the 16th Legion, I believe. So yeah, let's get to it. I've been enjoying the hell out of these figures lately, and I'm very excited because I've been all into the lore. Then we have Ezekyle before he falls before chaos and becomes a despoiler. Yeah, dude, like this toy is really fun. It's actually a little bit larger than regular Terminator armor. So he has a special Carafact Terminator armor. But between the posability and the overall fun of this, his crazy ass asymmetrical design, I've been having a really good time with these. Mine does have a minor scratch right here. I'm gonna try to get that paint out. I think it's just paint rub up against packaging, or at least the top of this. Probably just sat in there for too long. But yeah, overall the look of this is really fantastic. And I gotta say, Terminator armors are probably one of my favorites. I know they're supposed to be rare in terms of lore, but it's still one of those things where I find them to be so ridiculously endearing for close quarters combat. I love the tassels, they're soft plastic as well. And as I review this, Horus has released, so I'm hoping I can get Horus soon, but it probably won't be in time. I'll probably get him sometime after San Diego Comic-Con, so I probably won't be home for it. So yeah, the design on this is pretty crazy, as we have that nice articulation that we went over with the Lightning Claw version of the Carafact Terminator armor. So we actually have that nice twist that's been added. He has a Lightning Claw on the right hand with articulated fingers. This one actually the thumb actually rotates as well, so it's pretty nice. I wonder if these ones, nope, it's not like Horus where it closed up like, so he just has these movable claws, which are really fantastic. I do love that they gave him the crazy screeching open mouth. I would have preferred like a closed mouth as well, but I'm very happy with this. Our shoulder armor rotates out, as we have that newer Terminator armor where the shoulders can fold out, giving it way more room for articulation, and I love that. There's even a butterfly joint too. As far as the waist goes, we do have a robust movement, but because of the design, it may hinder a little bit in the front, as you can see here, but it still has a very deep crunch. We do have a little bit of a drop down, allowing you to kick the legs up pretty high. We have a double joint and we have a thigh swivel. We have a toe pivot as well, and generous ankle pivot. So these guys can actually pose up pretty well for guys in giant armor. So let's see. The tubing is also soft too. So like I said, Abaddon can actually get posed up, protect himself, protect your neck, because that front armor is actually pretty important for that. But yeah, Abaddon won't look super crazy, like super posed up. He actually does look really cool. So having him go up against a bunch of other things is gonna be crazy. As far as what he comes with though, it's actually pretty light, but standard for his gearment of war. The tubing is soft too, so it allows some movement. So what he comes with is actually pretty light. You will get the combi bolter. His combi bolter is crazy because it looks like it has the high rally. It looks like it has the regular super bolters as well as some grenade launchers. They probably, for all I know, I could be wrong. I should have double checked that. But this is really nice. And then you will get one alternative hand for sword holding and his giant sword. These swords are actually really big. Like if you compare them to like normal swords, these things are so much bigger. And as you can see, we have that trigger hand over here. And this just kind of just sits in really perfectly. Just goes to show you just how well it does. So yeah, you can have a ranged weapon as well as your close quarters combat weapon, or you can just go double short range for sword and claw. So how you prep for war is going to be up to you. Now, yes, buddy, I'm coming. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get some other JoyToy figures. We're going to get this guy into a size comparison. All right, now we're going to jump into the size comparisons. I know this is a short and sweet one because I actually want to get to the photos. I've been waiting a while for this guy, so I'm super excited. And then Horus dropped like a week later as I waited for him, so it's pretty crazy. Here we are with him and against his Justarian squad Terminator. So I'm gonna actually straighten out the legs, and as you can see, he's actually bigger than his Justarian Terminator. So Abaddon is a bit bigger. It's not like he's smaller. Like they are right next to each other. We sized them out. You can see that he is clearly bigger feet, bigger mold, bigger everything. So it's pretty cool. Just in case you think I'm tripping, here we are with a normal Praetor and Terminator armor. Still another big boy when you compare to the big, look, just still equally just big. These are big boys, and it's pretty crazy. I'm actually gonna sit his shoulders down, because if you go by the shoulders, he looks a little bit bigger. So these guys are actually big boys. Now, when you take these guys away, right? What I am gonna do is I'm gonna put the Praetor over here, right? And then I'm gonna put a Mark IV tactical armor, also a son of Horus. They're all from the same legion. And as you can see, that's how big they are. Like, none of these guys are tiny, especially when you compare to a normal 1/18 scale human-sized character. There's little Ichigo. And as you can see, even next to a Space Marine, these guys are little, like very little. It's crazy, man. Now we're gonna take these guys away. We're gonna compare it to a Praetor in a non-Terminator armor, also from the son of Horus. And I dropped one of his weapons. I'll get to that in a little second. As you can see, not a small boy. Here we are with a Vanguard veteran from the Ultramarines, suzzing it out. So yeah, again, not small boys. It's such a crazy thing to see this and like to say that, because then, like I said, if you take the Vanguard veteran away and you add an Adepta Sororitas, like a Sister of Battle, tiny in comparison to Abaddon. Take away his Praetor, right? Then we're gonna show off the new Terminator armor, the Chaplain Terminator armor, which I believe is based off the Primaris style. And even these guys are smaller than Abaddon. The only thing I can think of that is literally gigantic and bigger is going to be that of a Primarch, which is true. So there we are with Primarch Rogal Dorn. You can see he fits somewhere in between a Primarch, but bigger than, he's smaller than a Primarch, but bigger than a Terminator armor. So it's pretty cool because he is definitely a specialized unit, and I love that. So if they can do stuff like him, this gives me hope that they can do a ton of other cool, like, unique characters to lore, and they can really like flesh it out and make it cool. I would love that. So with that being said, I hope you guys have truly enjoyed this quick, nice video. Hope you enjoyed the photos at the end, and those are the people who've been coming in and enjoying the Warhammer stuff. Thank you, because I'm new to this and I've been having a spectacular time. So thank you. So as always, be good to yourself, be good to others, and as always, please be good, do good. Drink your water, guys. Later.